Morning everyone. We're back in Delaware, finishing up our job down here, building the cell tower. We still have one more stage of the job left, and that's finish grading, cutting in some swales on the right side of the road over here, and seeding straw, and then we'll be off to the next one. Just give you guys a little walk around of everything we've done. We got all our wood and limbs cleaned up here to our left. We're gonna leave the big stump. The landowner said we can leave it. It's pretty big. We'd have to cut it all into pieces to get rid of it. So we're just gonna leave it there. Shouldn't bother anybody. We spread all of our wood chips out to get rid of them, rather than loading them up and hauling them away. We have about 25,000 square feet of straw to throw, so that's going to take a little bit. So we had to pull back all our berms a little bit. Down in Delaware, all the sand, we're not really used to it. Keeps washing into our road and making a mess of it. So we pulled back all our berms a little more. We're going to see how they hold up. When we come back to finish grade, we might have to move them back a little further. We're gonna have to wait to see what the weather does with that. Our haul road's looking real good coming back. We're gonna have 3 tractor trailers coming back with the tower, as well as a crane and a bunch of antennas coming back here. So we're gonna have to grade it out again. It's gonna get ruined for sure. Our swale there is holding up nicely. There's Eddie B on our new Bobcat e26. It's a 2019 with roughly 50 hours on it. It's a great machine. Have no complaints of it. We're still waiting on our Geef coupler and our new thumb for it. So sooner or later, we're going to do a review on this machine when we get some time. We love it though. We tried the Cat, a little bit smaller, the 301.7, but didn't really like it for what we do. Over on the left here, we got all our stone piles cleaned up. And as you can see, there's a pool box there. The sand keeps covering them up, so that's why we're pulling back the berms. Should help out with that. There's a far view of the site. We got a generator pad, a propane pad, and then a shelter pad which holds all the fiber equipment. And then also the tower foundation is in. So back behind us is another berm. Whenever we build these cell towers, we're always required to leave the dirt on site. On my right here, we cut a little swale in. Just a quick one. We lead down into that pipe we put in down there. There's another swale right there. We try to get rid of all the water so we don't have to come back and fix anything. All the dirt we dug out for the pad for the site, and we call it a compound actually. We bermed it all the way around it. There's our T190. It's a great little machine. It's kind of our beater machine. Works like a bulldozer for us. Done a lot of work to that. When we bought it, it looked nothing like that. Put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it. It's our baby. And over here, we put our 5-gang meter in. It's another pool box. And right there where those pipes are at, they're going to be putting a transformer in, the power company. And right here we have our Mesa vault. And that right there is a splice point for the fiber. And I'm going to come back around That's the tower foundation. With a nice bolt pattern right there. All those little pieces of metal you see coming up are all grounds in case anything gets hit by lightning. This right here is going to be our generator pad, which is ran off propane in case of a power outage. This is going to be the fiber equipment cabinet area. Sorry about that. I'm going to zoom in on our work. We take pride in what we do. Nobody's ever going to see this once it's covered up, but who cares? Still has to look presentable. If anybody has any recommendations on how to put windows in so they're easily removed, please let us know. We tried just about everything and we always struggle getting the forms out, but we'd love to hear it, some help. Then over here we got our propane tank with 12 ballards. They go 4 feet in the ground. We just got done painting them all up. And again, each one of these is grounded out in case it gets hit by lightning. Hopefully soon our cameraman Hanky Pank will be back. We can get more footage of us working out here. It's kind of hard with just us two. But another good day here in Delaware. We've been on this job for about 4 weeks, not back to back, here and there, doing some work in between. Now the stone is all 6 inches thick with 500X fabric with 2-foot overlaps. We have that across the road. We have that in the compound as well. And then on the road itself, it's modified with number 4s on the bottom. The compound's just 2B, that's what they call for. Now there's gonna be a fence going around the whole compound. We won't be doing that. And we won't be stacking the tower either. We don't really mess with that. We don't run cranes, so somebody else will do that. Sadly, we won't be able to get that on video. When we come back, we'll get final videos of what it looks like. But it's been a good day down here in Delaware. It was a fun job. Made a lot of progress and really got it looking good. I'm gonna step back and get a far view again, show everyone what it looks like. It's a good looking sight. Well, until next time, folks, later.